What's up guys? Welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Jay. And sa mga singers dyan, nako, manood na kayo kasi kasama natin ang nag-iisang Reneé Dominique.
Hello, Jay. Thank you so much for having me. Hi, everyone. Excited to be here.
So, syempre, introduce yourself first to all our audiences.
Yes, hello, everyone. I'm Reneé Dominique. I'm a singer-songwriter and a content creator and a TV host.
Yun na.
Yes.
Late night TV host.
Yes, late night TV show sa Pi Channel.
Marami sa atin ngayon na-expose na sa social media with covers, talagang nanonood din ng mga Idol Philippines, The Voice. For sure, marami sa mga kabataan ngayon yung gusto talagang maging, singer din talaga, full-time singer. And for you, may moment ba na ganun na parang may nilook up ka ba na tao na parang, oh, gusto ko yata kumanta because of this person?
I think the people that I really look up to growing up was, more than anyone, talagang my parents.
Oh, singers yung parents mo?
My parents are singers kasi. My mom was a music teacher. She was also in choir. And dad was also a performer. So, they're also voice talent. So, parang yung ginagawa nila in Canao na parang nag-voice for commercials. They would do that before.
Okay.
As in, so, parang laking studio akong bata. Lagi nila ako sinasama sa mga recordings nila. So parang seeing them always do that, parang nakuha ko din yung ganong passion for music.
As in, you'll sit there sa studio just watching them
perform?
perform?
Oo. Tapos nung later on, parang 3 and a half, or actually I don't remember how old I was, pero sinalang na din nila ako sa recording studio for my first project.
As a kid?
As a kid. So ako din, parang batang voice talent na din ako.
Ano yung brand nun, if you want? Or like, Milk ba siya? Or...
I did a couple. Parang for Milk, for multivitamins, for a big mall brand. Marami na. So, meron din recently, and hindi siya recently, a couple years ago, yun yung pinaka-last ko for a messaging app naman. So, ayun, parang besides singing, talagang voice talent.
Yeah. In fairness, sobrang iconic ng boses ni Reneé.
Talaga ba?
As in, there were times I was eating lang sa restaurants, maririnig ko, boses ni Reneé ito As in, piniplay nila lahat ng mga covers mo. And yan, for those who aren't familiar yet, si Reneé kasi talaga nag-start din siya and talaga nag-blow up as a singer din sa YouTube.
Yes.
Actually, one of the OGs, di ba?
Yes.
Anong year ka nag-start sa YouTube?
I think mga 2012 talaga. So, ibang-iba pa yung YouTube atmosphere nun. Wala pang influencers or anything. As in, talagang people would just do content because they loved it. So I started doing YouTube dahil I wanted a platform where I could express my music kasi galing akong regular school tapos lumipat akong homeschool. So I had so much time to do what I wanted to do. So doon ako nag-start, tapos naka-iPad lang ako, nasa room lang ako, ganyan. So doon nag-start and then it blew up slowly but surely. Almost 10 years na ako nag-YouTube. Pero I could say na, yun nga, slowly but surely talaga yung progress ko. Hindi siya yung overnight success. Like, a lot of people now, diba? Once nag-viral ka. Ako, I think I really went through that journey, which I'm very grateful for kasi it really molds you. It molds your character, diba?
Parang ilang entries nag-aantay ka. And with the culture nga before ng YouTube, hindi naman kasi uso yung you're posting something for it to go viral.
Yes,
diba?
yes, exactly.
Posting it for yourself, siguro for your family, kasi may link ka lang na pwede ma-share sa kanila.
Yeah, exactly.
Ano yung first song na in-upload mo, na cover?
I did a cover of Ed Sheeran's 18, if you know that song. So, as in, ang pangit-pangit pa nung filter nun. Sobrang basta saturated siya. Tapos naka-iva lang ako. So yun, that's the first ever video I think I uploaded. And parang siguro overnight nag-1K views ata siya. So parang for me, syempre ang laki-laki na ng 1K.
Imagine mo yung 1K people, di ba?
Na parang, oh my gosh, this is gonna be my career. After seeing those views. Tapos, yun, parang I think once a week nag-start akong mag-upload. Very relaxed, candid lang sa kwarto ko. And then slowly, parang sabi ko, people resonated with my cover, so they enjoyed it. So, parang why not do it more? Yeah.
May concept na ba nun na parang subscribers talaga? Like, for that, yung mga moments na yun, may goal ka na ba na subscribers? Or di pa talaga uso talaga dati?
Hindi pa. And ako, I really had no longing, no goal na, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna hit this milestone, hit this milestone. Parang, for me, I really just wanted to upload talaga. Yun yung ever since. So that's why when people ask, parang, what's your motivation? Parang, wala! I really
boredom.
And I really just wanted to sing. And I really wanted, just a place where I can share my own renditions of songs. Ako mahilig ako sa mga old songs, so classic songs, also influenced by my parents. So, yun lang, I just wanted a place where I could share it, diba?
You mentioned posting every week. Ano yung process mo of choosing the perfect song na i-post?
Actually, majority of my YouTube songs, yung parents ko actually nagsasabi sa akin, "Uy, maganda to, try doing this." Kasi since they're also musicians, they have the ear for it. And since, yun nga, very heavy ng influences sa akin when it comes to the music that I listen to. So, parang through them ko nalalaman, oh nga no, maganda tong song na to, so aaralin ko siya or alam ko na siya. So, either that or kung meron lang akong gustong song. So minsan, nagko-cover ako ng songs na hindi naman talaga kilala ng tao. Pero just because I really like it. Yun, ginagawan ko siya ng cover. Pero wala, ako yun ang medyo kulang for me is, yun nga, very stuck ako sa classic. So minsan, hindi naman ako updated sa recent. But I think that's what my niche is and that's what my subscribers want, is really seeing me do older songs talaga. More than the current songs.
Kasi ang refreshing pakinggan yung mga old songs in a different way. Comparing to like yung mga songs ngayon na. Kasi ngayon yung mga hyped up songs, talaga maririnig mo na kahit saan.
Yes,
on
exactly.
TikTok, on Facebook. But now, parang makakita ka ng old song, mas ma-appreciate mo siya kasi you did a different take on the video.
That's true. And a lot of people say pa na parang, honestly, I don't know what the song was. Parang narinig ko lang siya first time. Tapos ngayon tuloy, I like that old song na because of this. So, it's parang bridging the gap between two generations, diba? Like our parents' generation and the younger generation. So, it's fun.
Paano mo nahahanap yung gusto mo, like yung niche nga na sinasabi mo? Is it mostly just you searching online for songs or maririnig mo lang outside? How do you look for inspirations?
I think for me, since I have like my own style nga of singing, so when I find a song that I like, I just really play around with it, like with my ukulele or my guitar. Tapos, parang naturally lumalabas siya na parang, okay, how would I make this my own? So it's by really practicing it and yun nga, parang taking ownership of the song and making it your own. So I think that's my whole process when it comes to finding songs. And yun nga, like I said, when it comes to picking what song, yun, it through my parents or through the songs that I like. So very random actually. Wala siyang like process na ito lang, diba? So,
pero may mga creatives na pag gumagawa ng song, as in, head-on, yun lang gagawin nila for the full day. Ganon ka ba? Or more on the chop-chop? Like, okay, hindi ko muna tatapusin, balikan ko.
No, as in, kailangan ko siya matapos. So yun, it's a
may
good,
flow ka.
It's a good thing and a bad thing. Kasi parang ako once na simulan ko, kailangan before ako magpahinga matapos ko siya. So for example, when I record a song, gusto ko i-shoot ko na siya. After ko i-shoot, edit ko na. So since I do kasi pa rin all my editing, my recording. Parang even as simple as, Reneé, let's eat na, ganyan. Parang no, hindi mo na ako kakain kasi dapat matapos ko siya. Hindi ko kaya yung chop-chop. So
hindi mo mafe-feel na gutom ka talaga
if you're in the zone trying to finish something. So it's a good feeling kasi parang you're focused. Ako sobrang short ng attention span ko. Pero all the times na I get to focus on something, talagang chine-cherish ko siya.
Susulitin mo na kasi minsan lang naman yung ganun.
Exactly.
Yung amount of motivation, inspiration, sabay-sabay mo mapasok.
Yes, and focus.
Yes. Na-mention mo nga rin, you do the editing, you do the video also.
Yes. Shooting.
All out ka.
Oo, girl.
One
woman show.
show.
Yeah.
You also want to do that or do you prefer doing it with other people? Kasi may sarili kang, feeling ko gano'n kayo. May vision ako na feeling ko ako lang makakita.
Yes! Alam mo, sakit yan ng mga creatives. I don't know if gano'n ka din ba, parang ito yung gusto ko na parang dapat.
May na-picture ka talaga.
So parang minsan it's harder to explain it to other people. Kasi parang, ako minsan, very free-flowing kasi ako. Hindi ako masyadong pre-prod person. Like, I'll shoot this. Tapos minsan when I try to find the location on where to shoot, talagang I'll just drive around. Tapos uy, okay yun. So parang wala talaga akong parang, ito. So, for me, parang minsan, or madalas, I'd rather just do it, have the creative control. Enjoy siya, pero minsan when it comes to consistency, that's where it becomes hard. Kasi now, especially now na I'm busier with other things, hindi ko siya natututukan kasi ako gumagawa ng lahat. So it would be beneficial to get a team nga, like ikaw may team ka here. It's like really nice. So it's a good thing, pero for me, since it's what I've been doing for almost 10 years, parang yun nga, parang instead of wasting time, instead of spending time, yun nga, telling other people, this is what I want, parang gawin ko na lang siya.
ikaw na,
Ako na
ikaw
lang.
mo na.
Para mas mabilis. And I've been doing this nga for a while, so gamay ko na. Okay, upload, cut this, color grade, okay na.
Yeah.
So, yun.
Wala naman siya iisipin pa, just yourself.
Yes, exactly. Hindi pa mag-revise ka pa, isa-send mo na yung draft, alam mo yun. So, but yun yung nakasanayan ko. Pero I think now nga kasi, it's different now for content creators.
Siguro for now, especially kung gusto mas maging efficient,
yes.
you need really a team na to.
True talaga, true.
Yeah.
A team who really gets your vision also.
Yung talagang in-house, like, sila talaga yung kausap mo palagi, all the time,
exactly.
yung pabago-bago din.
Yeah, that's true.
Iba lang din ako. Like, the situation now, the entertainment industry, especially yung mga singers, ano yung feeling mo, perks pa, especially for the teenagers out there? For them to somehow break out also, mas makilala, ma-find yung own genre nila in music.
Yeah. I think now, kasi diba, very saturated na ng social media. As in, everyone is there na. So, sometimes it's hard to find like your style or your brand because there's just so many people. Pero I feel like it's not diba dati parang yung sinasabi, dapat maging different ka. Dapat what sets you apart. Yes, that's true. But I feel like since yun nga, very saturated na ng social media world, I think what should set you apart more is just your authenticity and not really the fact na you're trying so hard to be different. Kasi I think when you try to be different, you're not being different. Kasi it's, yun nga, parang it's not...
You're not being yourself.
Exactly. So, authenticity more than anything. So I feel like if ikaw, kunwari, you're a singer, and you have a similar genre compared to someone else na mas sikat, I think okay lang. Kasi at least you're being true to who you are.
At least that's you.
Yeah, trying so hard to be very quirky and different when it's not you.
Yeah.
Pero if that's who you are, then of course, diba? Pero, ako lagi ko sinasabi is, just be yourself. Kaya diba on TikTok, a lot of content creators or singers, bumibenta sila kasi sila yun eh. Diba minsan napaka-candid, nakahiga lang sa kama. Alam mo yun yung parang, it's just who they are. Yeah. So I think that's what people want to see now more than the glamour.
Tapos na tayo sa era na everything's so filtered, everything's supposed to be perfect, yung lighting, yung color grading. As long as you're you, that's refreshing.
True.
If you're you.
Diba nagkaroon pa ng era nung yung the filter sa Instagram? Yung diba yung sobrang filtered ng mga video?
Saka yung mga orange and teal.
Diba nagkaroon ka? Ako din I had the whole sa YouTube ko na sobrang filtered ng mga videos ko. Ngayon, di ba, even sa Instagram, parang the no filter, yun pa yung pinakabenta ngayon. So, more people really want the candid look. I think yun na yung era natin now, the up-close life na yung gusto nila makita from there.
Yeah. So, mas open yung mga songs ngayon, We talk about mental health.
Yeah.
We talk about struggles talaga with family, with friends. Na before, mostly makita mo lang talaga love songs or talagang rock. So it's very refreshing. Kaya feeling ko nag-boom din sila Olivia Rodrigo. Munti ko na sabihin Rodriguez. Si Olivia Rodrigo, sumikat kasi may mga hugot siya.
Yes.
Similar with Taylor Swift, di ba?
Yeah,
ganun siya. Kaya mas authentic yung feels. With your songs, ganun din ba? Or do you just parang write songs kahit walang hugot?
I think for me, when ako, because also I'm a songwriter, hindi lang ako nagko-cover. Definitely it's hugot for me. Kasi I think as a songwriter, for you to be able to produce something, it has to come from somewhere inside of you. So for me, experiences, my own experiences. Dati, I was a type of songwriter na hindi ako makakasulat kung hindi ko na-experience. Pero ngayon, parang I put myself in other people's shoes na. I tried, pag may nagkwento, parang if I were in that situation, what would I do? So, that's how I write now. It's very, wala siyang one way. Yeah, inspired by or minsan ako, ang hilig kong gawin, ino-OA ko yung story ko. Kunwari, may heartbreak. Or hindi naman heartbreak, pero parang...
Very acting workshop.
Parang kailangan mo siyang i-exage. So, for example, parang may crush ako na hindi na niya ako na-replyan. So, parang susulat na ako ng heartbreak song. Yung mga ganun, it's really amplifying the situation, which I think that's the beauty of being a content creator. You can make your own narrative out of little real moments. Ano
yung mga song na talaga feeling mo kailangan marinig ng tao from you? Like your top 3 songs na nagawa? Para syempre ma-listen din nila and get to know Reneé even better.
I think one of my favorite songs that I ever did was a song called Figure It Out. It's been out for a while na, pero produce ko siya That was my first time doing a studio recording sessions in New York. So I was in Brooklyn. I was with like as in legit music production team. So nasa studio kami in Brooklyn. Tapos we just brainstormed the song and then they produced it. Sobrang ang ganda kasi I like the message also of the song. It's about not knowing where you will go but figuring it out as you go along. So that's the whole theme of the song. And it was very timely sa akin nung time na yun kasi I was in New York, I was in a different place. Parang, what do I want to do with my career? So I feel a lot of people resonates with that kind of message. So I figure it out. And then number 2, so I have a song also with Jason Mraz. It's called Could I Love You Anymore? I had a collab with him and then we wrote the song Could I Love You Anymore? And share ko lang, it has like over 50 million YouTube views na. Sana mapakinggan nyo if you have not yet. And it was really a very, like pivotal time in my career to have that collab with him.
So you wrote the song together? Or?
Yes, along with other, so parang ilang kaming songwriters na nagsulat ng song na yun. So, yun nga, parang I think that put me on the map as a legit artist, not just a cover artist. Kasi being able to work with someone as, as A-list as Jason Mraz, it builds up your credibility as a singer also. So, ayun, and it's a nice song. We called it parang a wedding song nga. And number 3, siguro yung song ko na, it's called Seasons. So it's an original song that I wrote for an old friend na it talks about parang being depressed, but finding light at the end of the tunnel. So parang yan yung whole message of the song. So it's really an encouragement for people who are going through dark times or whatever.
So masasabi mo ba na your biggest highlight as an artist, as a singer, is the one with Jason Mraz?
Yes, I think one of the biggest. Yeah, definitely the biggest. Kasi yun nga, like I said, it's very, it means a lot to me. Yeah, for sure. Tapos, I think the rest is yun nga, being able to work with big brands, being able to sing in commercials, being able to sing in an episode in a big Netflix series, diba? So parang yung mga ganon, like all those things are like I think my biggest highlights so far as a singer.
What keeps you going as an artist? Parang syempre, feeling ko, not sure parang for singers, parang baka may ma-reach kayo na point na nabablock na talaga kayo.
Yeah. I think for me, what keeps me going is the fact na this is what I see myself doing for the rest of my life. Parang I feel like this is the one thing I can say I'm good at.
Yeah.
I love music. I'm really passionate about it. And I think it's also how I see my listeners react to my music. Kasi parang for me, pag nagbabasa ako ng mga comments sa YouTube ko, parang, oh my gosh, this song, this video, pinapakinggan ko siya when I went through this, and it really helped me, ganyan. Parang, for me, I'd never understood the impact that my music had on people. Kasi for me, parang, I'm just singing. Parang, bakit, wow, sobrang naman yung mga stories stuff, parang it helped me. So even my cover songs, parang they would say, it helped me so much. So, parang, how?
Sobrang calming kasi ng boses mo. Like, legit.
Thank you. So yun, so parang I'm like, I never understood how it could impact someone. Pero yun nga, like, siguro, that is really, I think, my purpose behind it, is to really just, I think, help people go through life with my voice. And that's when I realized that it's actually not about me. It's bigger than me. The whole purpose is not the fact that I can sing, but it's the bigger purpose nga na parang how it can resonate to people, how it can help them. So it's a purpose that I won't fully understand. But it's, it helps people and it makes them feel happy or sad or whatever, and it gives them company. Parang ganon. So for me, like, oh no, if I can do this, then I might as well just keep doing it. So that's, I think, my drive.
Especially for mga moments na nababurn out tayo.
Yeah.
Receiving on a random day a long message na, I saw a video of yours sa TikTok, ganyan, where you told us about this, ganyan. It really helped a lot. Parang ako, ginawa ko na yung video na yun, nakakagising ko. Nang gusto ko lang mag-share.
Exactly.
And the amount of people na nakatulong. Even just that one. Imagine, for example, minsan nasa-stress tayo sa views. I mean, aminin na namin yun, di ba? Like, for example, kunwari may one video sa TikTok na, let's say, 1K views, ganyan. Just knowing that one, siguro, of those viewers, pinanood ng buo, inintindi, nag-message sa'yo ng gano'n, it really means a lot. It keeps you going. So, yung mga nanonood ngayon, ayan, if you have time to also message yung mga people na talagang na nakatulong din sa life mo, it's ma-appreciate talaga nila yun. Magugulat ka
it's fuel for us to see na we've impacted, like what you said, just even one person. So, it's about ikaw din, diba? You would say with Coffee with Jay, ang daming nakaka-resonate ng mga tao, diba? So, it
gives us purpose.
Exactly.
Yun talaga
Exactly.
Kasi there are times talaga na, okay, gumagawa akong content, okay, let's say I have views, okay, napasaya ko yung mga tao. But at the end of the day, if I'm just alone, nakahiga lang ako sa kama, nag-chill, parang, so, anong tinulong ko sa buhay nila yun? Parang, may natulungan ba akong tao? Kasi for me, that's one of the biggest, parang kumbaga part of me, may biggest principle and virtue talaga na parang, I want to live this life na merong matulungan.
True.
Not just for myself, not just for money, for the fame and all. Just the fact na a few people understands, gets to learn something. Goods na.
Not just for the entertainment, but mayroon actually silang makukuha na maaalala na makakatulong at some point na yun yung maganda. Kasi yes, of course, we're here to entertain also, but then besides that, yun nga, maganda yung mayroon pabaon. Something that they can learn from, diba? Even in the little things. So that's really good. Yeah.
Ayun, so sa lahat ng mga content creators din dyan, kung nanonood kayo, just keep making more content. And ano yung biggest tip mo naman for starting singers na parang sinasabihan magaling kumanta, but not enough to pursue it as a full-time job?
I think for me, one thing I always say is to really hone your craft. So really practice, really make sure that parang yung goal mo is to be excellent in what you do. So yes, of course, like people could say that you're a good singer and all of that, pero it shouldn't stop there. Like you should keep getting better. So I think for me is to really practice and not even perfect, but really keep improving, diba? And growing in your craft to be better than you were before. And then another thing is authenticity, big thing for me. Kasi ako nga, I've always been the kind of creator na I really never thought about views. I never thought about going viral. It just so happened na I just kept sharing things. Eventually, it would pick up na lang. Parang bonus na lang yung views, bonus na lang yung pagiging viral, bonus na lang yung pagiging sikat. But what actually, for me, what content creation is about is actually just sharing who you actually are to people and hoping that they can resonate with you and learn something from you. So I think for me is yun, parang just be authentic. Don't try to be like someone else kasi, uy, parang itong taon to bumibenta to, so try ko nga din yung ganyang style. Just do just do you, basically. And eventually, wag kayong ma-discourage kung walang views or whatever kasi another thing I always say, you will eventually find a group of people who will relate to you. And eventually, it will keep growing.
Kasi
diba?
hindi naman lahat mapiplease mo. Hindi naman lahat pare-pareho ng taste sa music, ng humor. So just look for the people na hinahanap din yung content. So not even look for the people. Darating at darating lang
embrace also your uniqueness, diba? Na parang you don't have to, change yourself para lang yun to fit what you think madadigest ng majority ng tao, diba? If you're this person, panindigan mo siya. And of course, to always keep your feet on the ground, always be humble. A lot of people, especially now, kasi it's very easy to be famous na, diba? To be viral. Parang overnight, ang dami ng mga tao na sobrang sumikat na. But always remember why you started and don't stop just because you feel like you're there already. Because there's always more that you can do.
Doon sila nagsastop sa growth nila. Knowing that they're there already. Even though marami pa talaga pwede itaas.
Kaya maganda yung you go through the journey. And that's one thing I'm very grateful for. Kasi almost 10 years on YouTube.
You were humbled.
You go through a lot of rejections, a lot of no's. You see your friends nagta-take off na sila sa social media. Ikaw nandiyan ka pala na parang it really molds you. So I think for me, if medyo tingin mo walang nangyayari sa'yo right now, embrace it. Go through it. Kasi it will really shape your character also.
Lalo na sa pag-boredom. The power of boredom, ang lala.
Super.
Doon ka na mas magiging creative on what you need to do. I'll give you a situation.
Okay.
Tapos think ko ano yung feeling mo gagawin mo.
Okay.
You're kumbaga, breadwinner.
Okay.
You really want to sing, pero hindi mo magawa kasi you need to do a full-time job. What would you do?
I think I would still do content creation, pero very parang pasupot-supot. So if I'm very busy with, let's say, a 9-to-5 job, kasi kailangan ko mag-provide, I'll do shorts, I'll do short videos of me singing, just upload them whenever I can. And hindi kailangan full prod. Like, siguro I could be in work, or punta lang akong CR, tapos mag-record lang ako ng sarili ko. Just, to put stuff out there for people to see. And hopefully, get picked up. Kasi yun nga, yung power ng social media, you don't know where the one video can go. Hindi mo alam kung sino makakapanood. So, I think for me at least, the fact na mayroon akong nagagawa, even if I'm forced to do another job, is enough for me. And ang daming ganung mga success stories, diba? Na parang they're at their job pero may ginagawa silang iba. So I think that's something I would do. Na parang, para lang to balance it out and hopefully, ma-pick up siya later on. So
pwede kang maging content yung job mo eh. Like, kaya si Archie, the one pharmacist.
Okay, okay.
Si Let Me Explain.
Yeah.
Nasa butika siya, nagtatrabaho, pero maya gumagawa ng TikToks.
Or a day in my life, diba? So, ang daming ways na now, especially to really just, show your life to people and do what you love and still balance that out with other things.
Yeah, tsaka siguro check in yourself also. Kasi syempre, there are times na sasabihin mo sobrang busy mo, pero kaya mo mag-Netflix ng 3 hours a day. If sasabihin mo sobrang busy mo, pero kaya mo mag-scroll sa TikTok for 1 hour. Siguro just check on yourself. Ano yung mga things na hindi na nagbibigay ng much value sa'yo. And go focus on the things na gusto mong ma-achieve aside from your full-time job. Sabi nga nila, meron na concept si Carlo Ople. Work 9 to 5, and then 5 to 1 or 5 to 2 a.m. That's when you build your dream. Although it's kind of hard kasi syempre ang daming ginagawa ngayon plus traffic. It's siguro just, kumbaga it's not the exact concept or the exact hours, but the fact na during your downtime na for sure naman meron 1 or 2 hours tayong downtime in a day, sabihin mo kahit anong busy mo, for sure meron ka 1 or 2 hours to be with yourself. That's the time for you to build your dream. So yun, thank you so much, Reneé, for joining me dito sa Coffee with Jay. So sa mga singers and content creators out there, go ahead and check her account. Siguro balikan yung mga first few videos niya, where she started, para alam niyo talaga kung paano nag-progress yung content niya from the start. So if you want to plug anything, your accounts,
please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/Reneé Dominique. So road to 2 million subscribers tayo, guys. So hope you guys can subscribe. Also, follow me on TikTok. It's @HeyI'mReneé Dominique naman. Iba naman yung content ko doon. So ibang side ang
dancing queen siya doon.
Ibang side ang makikita niyo doon. So follow me there also. And on Instagram and Twitter, it's @HeyI'mReneé. I hope you also can watch my late night talk show with two of my hosts, Aaron Maniego and Karen Bordador, on the Pi channel. May show po kami. It's called Pi Night Long. Every night, 9:30 p.m. to 12 midnight on the Pi channel.
Sana may natutunan kayo and sana na-inspire kayo somehow sa aming video. This has been Jay Miranda. Go follow me on my Instagram, my TikTok. That's jae.miranda. And of course, like, comment, and subscribe kayo dito sa video natin right now. Thank you guys! Bye!
See ya!